And it's a very, very warm welcome back to a name that hasn't been forgotten whatsoever by Giants fans in the couple of seasons he's been gone. Stories of those championships and those times in Belfast have been told almost weekly. So welcome back to Belfast, the one and only Darcy Murphy. Darcy, how are you? Are you doing good?
How's it going, Joel? Yeah, doing great. Just enjoying the nice weather here in Canada for the summer and getting ready for the season to start.
It's so good to see your face again. I want to talk a little bit, obviously, about your time in Belfast before you moved on into Germany, and I want to talk about the future. But first of all, obviously, everybody's been dealing with a pretty new and ridiculously strange thing in their own kind of different ways. Where has life taken you over the past year and a half? Where do we find you right now?
Yeah, I'm just at home here in Ontario. Obviously, last year I was playing in Switzerland and then went to Poland for the second half of the season. So COVID was pretty tough with doing all the quarantines and traveling and all that was pretty difficult. So it'll be nice, and it seems that things are starting to get back to normal, and looking forward to it. It'll be a lot easier lifestyle when you're traveling so much.
I want to talk a bit about that time after you left Belfast. Obviously, in 2019, 2020, and you have to pardon my pronunciation here, but you went to Del 2 to Leisitzer, is it Fuchsia?
Yeah, something like that.
So that was obviously the team that Corey Nielsen, who EIHL fans will know as the Nottingham Panthers' former player and coach, moved to. And you had a bit of company from the league there. You were playing alongside Mike Hammond, Robert Farmer. So what was your time in Weisswasser and Saxony like? How was Germany?
Yeah, it was great. They had a good organization. It was top notch. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was nice to experience with Germany and did lots of traveling. So it was a great year, and I really enjoyed playing with those guys that you said, and having Corey as a coach too.
Obviously, then, as you said, 20 and 21, that was kind of split between Thurgau in Switzerland, and then you went to Krakow before the pandemic. How was Europe? How was traveling? Did you find the style of hockey different to obviously the more North American style in the UK? How did you find getting in the mix with that kind of more hands and feet and pace?
Yeah, definitely. It was different for sure because it was a lot of younger guys that were trying to move up instead of we're in the EIHL. It's older guys, more mature, calm, collected. This was a little more. I found, this is just my personal opinion, but it was a little more fast paced and a little scrambly. But I really enjoyed it, and I think it was great to take a lot of experiences away and hopefully be able to bring them back to Belfast and become a better player.
There weren't too many people touching your numbers whenever you were wearing tail in Belfast. Do you think that time in Europe playing against those guys has improved you as a player?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, it was a tough year, different style of year. Obviously, there's no fans in the building, so it made for a different experience. But I definitely think, and just having the opportunity to play, I know a lot of guys couldn't even play this year because of the COVID. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think I definitely got better as a player, and hopefully I can improve for the upcoming season as well.
Um, so obviously, looking back at that time in Belfast, you were part of some of the most kind of successful teams that the Giants have ever seen. In 17, 18, you won the Challenge Cup for the first time in 10 years. And then 18 and 19, you did the league and cup double. Whenever you look back on that time in Belfast, what is it that sticks with you? Is it those on-ice achievements, or what is it about your time here that you've carried on with you?
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty tough question because there's so much over the 2 year span that I was there that definitely stays with me because it's so much of your life's there, and you're playing hockey, you're enjoying the city and everything. But obviously, just for me personally, I guess it would have been the guys in the locker room and the organization, obviously, because you're there every day and experiencing it. So that's the stuff that I remember the most fondly. But not too far behind is obviously the city and everything it has to offer, and just all the stuff that comes with living in Belfast, really.
I think that a lot of people you've been on everybody's kind of wish list. I think since you left they would love to see you in a Giants shirt one day playing in Belfast again. But I'm not sure that too many people really fully believed it and thought they would see you again. So can you tell me a little bit about how the sort of deal came together and how you've signed that contract and you're on your way back?
Yeah, obviously, I had a good relationship with Adam Keefe and Steve Thornton. Stayed in touch with them, not frequently, but over the time that last couple of years, and then just kind of when they realized that there was going to be another EIHL season, kind of started talking a little more, and it just kind of worked out that it was a good. I felt like it was a good fit and good time to return to Belfast. So it worked out for both parties, and hopefully things go well this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's an exciting time, for as much as COVID has been a challenge for everyone, there's a chance to kind of reset and to go again here. It seems like it feels like a new era for the club. Do you think it's realistic to want to hit the ground running and to be in the hunt for trophies straight away? Or do you think it's going to take some time with the break and the fact that nobody's really been playing?
Obviously it's going to be a new team, but you kind of have to be ready for it. It's a league where you have to win the regular season, so every game counts. And obviously, you want to have the best start you possibly can. I'm sure there's going to be hiccups and bumps, but it'd be great to hit the ground running. Yeah, definitely.
For sort of the fact that everyone around the hockey world has had this great big kind of shutdown, and everyone's been missing either playing or watching or just enjoying their team. What's it going to feel like to you on that first night back with the arena full, with the lights down, skating out into that barn with the fan base that knows you and loves you so well? How's that going to be for you?
I'm assuming it'll probably feel great. I guess it won't really know how I'm feeling until it actually happens, but I'm sure not just me, it'll be everyone that's in the building, and the whole city itself will be happy to have hockey back in Belfast. So I can only imagine, but I'm sure it will be a lot of fun for everyone.
Do you have a message for the fan base and for all those people that you saw before, and obviously the new fans that I'm sure have joined since? What would you say to everybody? I'm sure they're excited to see you right now. What's your message to them ahead of the new season?
Obviously, I'm excited to see everyone all the familiar faces from a couple years ago, and I'm excited to get playing hockey again in Belfast. I'm sure everyone else is excited because they've been missing it for the last 18 months. So, I feel like there's a pretty good buzz around the season, and hopefully things go our way and have the results we're looking for.
The return of Darcy Dangles. I never thought I'd see it. Listen, mate, it's been great to see you again. You keep safe out there, and we look forward to seeing you back in Belfast really soon.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It was great to see you, Joel, and see you soon.